A surgeon makes one cut. A small pink worm slides out. He drops it in a tray. Nobody saves it. Nobody studies it. For over a century, doctors called this organ a mistake. An evolutionary leftover, a ticking bomb. Cut it out, problem solved. Roughly 300,000 appendectomies happen in America every year. Most patients never think about that little pink worm again. But what if medicine got the whole story wrong? What if your appendix was quietly working the entire time? The appendix is a finger-shaped pouch near your large intestine. About 4 inches long, attached where the small and large bowels meet. In 1871, Charles Darwin wrote about it in The Descent of Man. Darwin called the appendix a vestige, a leftover from herbivore ancestors. He believed it once helped digest tough plant matter, like in rabbits. In humans, he argued, evolution had simply forgotten to remove it. That single idea shaped medicine for the next 150 years. In 1886, pathologist Reginald Fitz named the condition appendicitis. He urged surgeons to remove the organ before it burst and killed. The advice was brilliant. Appendicitis was, and is, genuinely deadly. But a quieter assumption traveled alongside it. Losing your appendix costs nothing. By 1950, appendectomy was one of the most common operations on Earth. Some surgeons removed healthy appendixes just in case during other procedures. 1 in 20 Americans will have their appendix removed in their lifetime. For decades, the medical textbook answer remained the same: useless, disposable. Then, in 2007, a team at Duke University asked a different question. Parker wasn't a surgeon. He studied the immune system and gut bacteria. He noticed something strange about the appendix's shape and location. It sat just off the main highway of the colon, like a side road. Hidden, protected, almost shielded from the chaos of digestion. Parker and his colleagues proposed a radical idea. The appendix wasn't a relic. It was a sanctuary for good bacteria. Your gut contains roughly 38 trillion microbes, mostly helpful ones. These bacteria help digest food, train immunity, and protect against pathogens. But when you get sick, say severe diarrhea, they get flushed out. Cholera, dysentery, food poisoning. The colon empties violently and quickly. Without backup, harmful bacteria can move in and take over. Parker's team argued the appendix stores a reserve population. A biological library of your healthy microbes, tucked safely out of the current. When the storm passes, those bacteria repopulate the gut. Later research confirmed the appendix is rich with immune tissue. It produces antibodies and biofilms, sticky mats that protect bacteria. 70% of your immune cells live in the gut. Studies in 2011 and 2017 found a striking pattern. Some studies found people without an appendix were far more likely to get recurrent C. diff. C. difficile is a gut infection that kills nearly 30,000 Americans yearly. The appendix, it seemed, was helping people recover from infection. Then evolutionary biologist Heather Smith dug deeper into the family tree. Smith mapped the appendix across 533 mammal species over millions of years. Her 2017 study found the appendix evolved independently at least 30 times. Organs that are truly useless tend to disappear. This one kept coming back. Darwin wasn't wrong about evolution. He was wrong about this organ. The appendix isn't a leftover from our past. It's an active part of our present. None of this means you should keep an inflamed appendix. Burst appendixes still kill. But it does change how medicine sees the body's so-called spare parts. The tonsils, the spleen, the gallbladder, each once dismissed, each now defended. For over a century, we removed an organ we thought did nothing. It turns out it was quietly guarding the bacteria that keep us alive. Next time someone calls a part of you useless, remember the appendix. Sometimes the smallest, quietest things are doing the most important work.